Vernon area where 51 crosses I-70, southern Westmoreland County. 7:30 Friday nights. We're ready to go dirt track racing tonight. Green is waving and we're off. Good start that time. Zarin takes the lead in turn 2. Gunn second, Miley third. Atala is fourth in the 0-2. Scott Gunn put the charge on Jimmy Zarin, but it's still the Z-Man. Shook the Ross off in the crate late model class last week, running with the big dogs tonight. Jimmy always gets fast about this time of the year. A couple of his wins here have come on Topless Tuesday, which is this week. Miley still third. Atala is fourth. Rich Appolito fifth. Jared Miley a close sixth down the back straight. Then Rick Heim and Jim Lepro. Keith Rodriguez is 29 with Jim Zarin at the controls. Started up front and there he has stayed. 4 laps down. 6 to go. Gunn second, Miley third. Atala fourth. Miley in the H1. Jared to the inside of Rich Appolito. Appolito holds him off down the backstretch for fifth. Cross flag signaling halfway. Again, the race for fifth. Rich Appolito holding off Jared Miley so far. 3 laps to go. 7 are down. Here comes Miley to the low side in turn 4. Unable to make it stick there. Atala close to the wall in the 0-2 as he came underneath the flag stand. He's your 4th place machine. Continues for 5th. Here come your leaders. Zarin has extended the lead a bit. The airport auto body, Hank Meyer excavating rocket. About the lap to 54 of Chris Angelicchio into turn 3. White flag waving, 1 to go. Jared Miley again slides underneath Appolito. He's clearly ahead of him in turn 2, but off the second turn, Rich pulls back alongside. Checkered flag for the Z-Man, Jimmy Zarin. Gunn second. Ben Miley third. Looks like Ben's got a problem. Atala will finish 4th, and Jared Miley will make the pass for 5th on the final lap in the Calusi Chevy H1. Miley able to get 5th from Appolito on the final lap. Tony Mussolino, Bob Williams off the 4th turn. Youth and experience. Green is out as our starter. Off of turn 2, it's Mussolino with the lead. Moon is second. Geisler Motors to third. Steffens fourth, and Williams and Davis. Bob Williams now to the inside, passing Jimmy Steffens, Michael Davis, Lou Bradish, Dave Wade all get by. Mussolino, your leader. Burgoon second. Geisler a close third. Williams is fourth. Davis fifth. And Bradish. And here comes Dave Wade to the inside of Lou Bradish. In turn 4, still Tony Mussolino. The Hayes Heating and Cooling 21. On the outside goes Lynn Geisler in the Cochran 1C, trying to motor by Burgoon for second. He'll make the pass. Meantime, Bradish trying to get by Michael Davis for fifth. Bradish on the outside. He'll move into fifth, dropping Davis to sixth. Geisler closing on your leader. Bradish trying to move to fourth. He and Bob Williams neck and neck into 4 or 3. Still Tony Mussolino, the Hayes Heating and Cooling 21, being chased by the Cochran Automotive 1C. Brandon Burgoon in the Three Rivers Scrap Metal 17 is third. Then the H&F Trucking Bill Kell Racing Engines 09. The Williams is fifth. Geisler now closing ground on the leader as they race off of 4. 3 to go. Geisler, who won last night at Lernerville, goes by Tony Mussolino for the lead. The Cochran Automotive, Tri-State Hose and Supply, 1C, your leader, and he's pulling away. Mussolino second. Good to see Tony having a good run here in the early part of the evening. Lou Bradish, the Chester Charger, putting the heat on Brandon Burgoon for third. Bob is running sixth in car 7M. Close racing there between Williams and Davis. A little bit of contact. Michael had his fist out the window. Dave Wade right them in the 76. Lou Bradish lies underneath Brandon Burgoon for third in turn 3. Michael Davis again trying the outside of Bob Williams. Williams comes up. Davis going to follow him to the inside into 1. Dave Wade right up on Davis's tail. And here comes Jim Steffens to the inside of Dave Wade. Big lead for Lynn Geisler. White flag, 1 to go. Michael Davis and Bob Williams contact again. They've been wearing it out here on the front straightaway, lap after lap. The Waffle House 8 and the Rosewood Manor Nursing Home 7M. Checkered flag meantime for Geisler. Tony Mussolino will hold on for second. Bradish third. Brandon Burgoon fourth. Caution is out. Caution was out for the 38K of Gary Nolinger. From Cannonsburg, 8 laps for the Advanced Auto Parts crate late models. Off of 4, the green is out. Kyle Lucan has the lead. Tim Fulmer quickly to second. Dr. John Hobbs is third. The 06 of John Kane fourth. Take caution, the 65 moves to fifth. Schernhofer in the 8 down on the low side. Now he comes outside. Tommy to fourth, tried to take third away from Dr. John Hobbs in turns 1 and 2. Your leader is the Colbert's Collision. Lucan Rebfab 84, the rookie. Tommy Schernhofer now in car number 8, moving up to third. The Boulevard Automotive, Schernhofer Welding, Woody's Towing 8 into third. Running second is still the Pips Diner Corner Table Lounge Comcast Cable 7C of Tim Fulmer. And then it's the Broadhead Animal Hospital 28 of Dr. John Hobbs. John Kane in the 06, the Brockers Machine Elizabeth Auto Sales car trying to hold on to fifth. Bruce Takeosh in the 65 and Nick Duratz in the 80 are right behind him. halfway. Two more laps to go this time around. 2 to go for Cal Lucan, who's been steady smooth. Started up front. There he has stayed. Into the wall, the 28 of Dr. John Hobbs, leaving some parts in his wake. And we're going to have ourselves a restart. A caution is out. Dr. John Hobbs, who was running in the 4th spot. You just put it in and go racing. We've got a couple of them already. In fact, Tommy Schernhofer's number 8 is one of the crate engine cars. Green is back out. But they're very economical as far as cost goes. Very economical, making it more affordable to go racing. Cal Lucan still your leader. Tim Fulmer putting on the charge as they race into turn 3. Tim picking up his first career win just a couple of weeks back in the 7C. Two laps to go. Now Tommy Schernhofer in the 8, closing ground on the second car of Fulmer. John Kane is 4th. Bruce Takeosh 5th. Nick Duratz in the 80 is next. 1 lap to go. 1 to go. Schernhofer again challenging for 2nd. Cal Lucan's opening up by half a straightaway. The Culverts collision. Lucan RevFab 84. This may be his first checkered flag. The 16-year-old from Burgettstown. Cal Lucan picking up the heat race win. Tim Fulmer 2nd. Tommy Schernhofer 3rd. John Kane 4th. And the Lucan RevFab Lewis decals 43. And the 57 of Brian Hoffman. The Zucks Auto Body 57 from Scott Township. Green is out. 8-lap heats for the Advanced Auto Parts crate late models. Well, Zarin's going to go for it. He's got the lead by car length, 2 car lengths, 3 car lengths into turn 3. Mark Moach Jr. in the 15 is 2nd. Here comes the 76 of Jason Ryder. He's 3rd. Pete Reck in the 9 is 4th. Downtown Ray Brown, the Frankfurt Flyer in 5th in car 43. Pete Reck in the 9 up to 3rd. Well, Pete hasn't slowed down in a week's time. Picked up the win last Saturday, and he's moving forward in a hurry in this one as he tries the outside of Mark Moach Jr. Runs on a racetrack. Now he's going to squeeze by going into turn 1. As that song goes, stand on it. He stood on it. Zarin, your leader. Reck is 2nd. Moach Jr. 3rd. Ryder is 4th. Ray Brown 5th. Then Kirk Young, Jim Moore, and Brian Hoffman. The McGurvey Electric Glick Fire Equipment 9 closing in on the Froggy FM 27C. Coming to the halfway mark, side by side in turn 4. Jason Ryder now in the 76, moving into 3rd. The Z-Man moves up a groove, taking that Reck line away, and Pete will slip a bit in turn 2. He'll drop back a few car lengths. Can he close back in here? Pete Reck now with a handful with the number 1 Cochran sign. Got away from him for a moment. The Froggy FM, ARL Trucking, Joe Ball GMC, 27C of Jim Zarin. He's got to feel like he's in slow motion after running one of those late models. These cars are probably a couple of seconds at least slower around the racetrack than a late model. Two laps remaining, 2 to go. Kirk Young now in the 5 wide, trying to get by Mark Moats Jr. for 4th. Moats in the 15 is still 4th. Young is 5th. Ray Brown is 6th. Jim Moore and Brian Hoffman trail the field. A lap to go. The Z-Man hits his mark off the inside of the 4th turn. 1 lap remaining. He took the win in the late models in the heat race, and he will bring the Bobby Castlevetter 27 seated the checkered flag here in heat race number 2 for the Advanced Auto Parts Crate late models. Jimmy Zarin, your winner. Pete Rex 2nd. 3rd will go to Jason Ryder. Not sure about 4th and 5th because the caution was out. If Kirk Young was ahead of Brian Mark Moats Jr. on the previous lap or not. Yes, he was. 15, excuse me. Moats will get scored in 4th and Young 5th because they'll go back to the previous lap. The cars that took the checkered flag are scored for that lap. Everyone else goes back. 48. 8 laps for the Lincoln Welder E-Mods, their first of 2 heats. Green is out. Denny Nakutis has the lead. Kerry Gasser pulling alongside. Kerry puts the Okie Dokie 0K into the lead. The Gasser chair, Woodruff Carbs 0K your leader. Daryl Charlier putting the pressure on Denny Nakutis for 2nd. McKee is 4th. Jimmy Plants in the 4J is 5th. Charlier now into 2nd. But here comes Nakutis motoring back on the outside. Wheel to wheel for 2nd at turn 3. David Mercer pitting in car 48. Charlier now makes the pass for 2nd. Kerry Gasser's the Gasser chair. Chestnut Ridge Park 0K in front. Daryl Charlier though is closing in a hurry. The W.J. Beitler Warehousing and Trucking, Boza Communications 12. He likes to put her on the outside, and there he goes. Charlier by a car length over Gasser. Nakuta still 3rd. McKee is 4th. Jimmy Plants 5th. Oh, problems in the 12 car. You can see the smoke out by the left rear wheel. He's off the pace. Kerry Gasser's got the lead back halfway. Charlier comes to a stop, and the caution is out. He's unbuckling the belt, so obviously he's done for the event. The W.J. Beitler Warehousing and Trucking, Boza Communications 12 of Daryl Charlier. Hasn't had much good luck this year until last Saturday when he got the feature win. Whatever happened, it happened quick, right in the middle of 3 and 4. Saw smoke. I don't know if it came out of the exhaust or the rear end of the car, but he shut her down in a hurry. They're looking under the back of the car, which would lead me to think something in the rear end broke. Charlier's misfortune putting car 12 into the pits. Denny Nakutis alongside in the 48. Mike McKee has the 33 3rd. Jimmy Plants ended his semi-retirement, coming back racing this year in the 4J. He's 4th. Stas Shadowski in the 74 running 5th. It's Mike Samuelson in the M80 and Bruce Drystad in the 18. Kerry Gasser, your leader, and she's opening up some daylight. Running a Bob Pierce chassis car. Bob Pierce, who builds those chassis, was one of the great late model drivers in the Midwest who is retired but is now building race cars. Samuelson has got a flat right front tire, the M80. heading to the pits. We have just a lap to go. Coming to the checkered flag. The Gasser Chair, Woodruff Carbs, Chestnut Ridge Park, 0K. Checkered flag is waving in the Lincoln Welter E-Mods for Kerry Gasser. Denny hangs on for second. Mike McKee third. Jimmy Plants fourth. Stush Sadowski and Bruce Drystad round out the field of finishers. Eight laps, Lincoln Welter E-Mods. J.E. Stalter has the lead in turn two. Not anymore. He got loosey-goosey. Chris Bassich goes by. So does Wayne Tessine and Sean Dumhoff. Look at this battle for the lead coming off of four. It's Chris Bassich. Whoa! Wayne Tessine crosses in front of Dumhoff. He comes back up. Dumhoff misses him. And Tessine hits the wall, and boy, Tom Martinek just missed him. Well, got a little wild the fourth turn. Wayne Tessine, the DT Dyno. Woodruff Carbs 10 ends up against the wall, bounces off. Super Snuffers on the scene. Green is back out. Chris Bassich and Sean Dumhoff lead the field into turn one. Bassich has the lead. Dumhoff trying to take it from him off of turn two. The DFG Excavating TS Electric 71C. The Dumhoff Graphics and Engines 13. Sean Dumhoff pushing up. He gives Chris enough room. Bassich in front, Dumhoff second. J.E. Stalter running third. 17L of Vince Laboon is fourth. Howard Fraley in the 217 trying to retake the fifth spot. Wayne Tessine back up into the top five. A little boogered up on the back end, but still moving forward. It is three wide for sixth. Scores delight. Tom Martinek, Howard Fraley, and Dale Charlier mixing up in the back of the pack. Bassich leads. Dumhoff second. We're halfway, 4 to go. Sean Dumhoff trying to close back in on Chris Bassich off of turn number two. Stalter third with Vince Laboon closing in there in the 17L, and then the 10 of Wayne Tessine. Tom Martinek behind Tessine, then it's Dale Charlier in the 11 and Howard Fraley in the 217. One to go. He needs some good luck. As we said, he had his motor problems the last couple of weeks. Chris Bassich in the 7-1C got his first career win not long ago here. Trying to pick up a heat race win in the Lincoln Welter E-Mods, and he'll do it. Sean Dumhoff in the 13 gets second. J.E. Stalter third. Vince Laboon fourth and Wayne Tessine fifth. Final heat race for your Lincoln Welter E-Mods on Advance Auto Parts Night. Green is out. Your leader goes up the ladder into turn 1, but he'll bring it down the ladder with the lead as they exit turn 2. 3 wide for 5th. Dempsey in the D1 trying to squeeze by Niederreiter for 4th. Kevin Miller right there in the 4M as well. Joe Pemberton pitting in car 98. Mike Bassage trying to keep pace with brother Chris. 71's running strong here tonight. Joe John second in the mock. 51 Bill Westlake. He is holding on to third right now with pressure behind him from the Niederreiter 68 and the Miller 4M. Kevin Miller in the 4M sneaks into 4th. Maybe not for long. Dennis Niederreiter in the 68 back around him and now trying to pass Bill Westlake for 3rd. Still Mike Bassage. Joel Johns, Niederreiter, Westlake, Miller, Dempsey, Petrail, and Hermie Myers. Look at that Mike Bassage driving off from these guys. Your points leader. The Blairmont Mechanical, DFG Excavating. 71M. Four down and 4 to go. Hold on, Hermie. Hermie Myers in the 2M. A rambunctious trip down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go. Joel John still second, feeling the pressure now from Dennis Niederreiter in turn 4. Into 1. Hermie Myers bouncing off the wall in the middle of 3 and 4 in the 2M. Hermie's going to go, well, it looks like he's going to try to get to the pits here. Don't hit the curve. Okay, Herm. Second, third, and 4th up for grabs. A lap to go. Big lead for Mike Bassage. Joel Johns, Dennis Niederreiter, and Kevin Miller running together into turn number 1. Miller on the very bottom side passes Niederreiter. Now pressuring Johns, and here comes Niederreiter. Whoa, Dennis trying to squeeze under Miller. Checkered flag for Mike Bassage. No doubt about that one. Joel Johns gets second, Kevin Miller third, Dennis Niederreiter 4th, Bill Westlake 5th, then Russ Dempsey and Jim Petrail. Eight laps for the WBGN TV Pure Stocks. Mitch Waterlet in the 20W has got a lot of smoke coming out the backside. Vince Kamiker in the 2B gives up the lead. He's a rookie, only the 3rd week behind the wheel. Ron O'Patchen, the 51, has the lead, but last week's winner, Jake the Snake Simmons, is on the move. He's challenging for the lead as they come off of 4. Bob Schwartzmiller in the 28 just ahead of Joe Anthony for 3rd. And it's the 20W of Mitch Waterlet. Still the Tri-State Auto Auction Sunrise Motors 51 of Ron O'Patchen. The more concrete Simmons window cleaning 68X of Jake Simmons again looks to the low side. Joe Anthony says hello to Bob Schwartzmiller. They race hard for 3rd. Anthony makes the pass in the Larry's Auto 17. The Schwartzmiller ground maintenance 28 is now 4th. Mitch Waterlet in the 20W still 5th, and Vince Kamiker in the 2B. The 27 of Mike Harris and Don Bowerly Jr. in the 22. Patchen looks to have a little more down the straights. Jake Simmons looks to be the faster of the two through the turns. Still racing Ron Patchen by just a car length. A little bit of a push in the middle of 3 and 4 there for Patchen. Simmons again trying to pull alongside. 3 laps to go. Don Bowerly Jr. pits in the 22. Black flag for Mitch Waddle in the 20W, putting some liquid down on the racetrack. A lap to go. Ron Patchen, 66 wins in the pure stock, spectator stock class here at Pittsburgh. He wheels them through 3 and 4. Checkered flag out. Jake the Snake making one more charge, but Patchen will win it. Simmons second. Joe Anthony third. Bob Schwartzmiller fourth. And the 2B of Vince Kamiker will round out your top 5. Again, your winner, Ron Patchen, the all-time leading pure stock winner here at the Speedway. Up next, your amateur stock preliminaries. Folks, again, stop down to the gift shop. It's the Green Waves again. Bill Robertson with a good start in the 1B. Stop down the gift shop and sign up to win 2 box seat tickets to see the Pirates and Detroit Tigers play on Sunday, July 2nd. Hey, let's go 3 wide for second. Bill Robertson in front, Craig Kamiker to second, Aaron Jones in the 66X up to third. Kachub in the 10 fourth, Broniszewski in the 08 is fifth. Bill Robertson has the lead, but boy, they're closing in a hurry. Craig Kamiker and Aaron Jones are moving down the backstretch trying to close the gap on Robertson's 1B. Into 1. Jones again trying to squeeze by Kamiker on the outside. Kamiker's no easy guy to pass. Aaron Jones trying to do it. They're wheel to wheel out straightaway for second. It's giving Bill Robertson a little breathing room on in front. Side by side for fourth as well. The 10 of Nick Kachuba, the 08 of Jeff Broniszewski. Aaron Jones will make the pass for second. Halfway this time, 4 more laps to go. The NJ and Associates, Imperial Tire and Automotive 1B of Bill Robertson. Leads him at the cross flags. Jeff Broniszewski wins the battle for fourth now with Nick Kachuba as Jeff takes the 15 pits. Craig Kamiker not going to let Aaron Jones have second easily as he hounds him off the second turn. Coming around for the white flag. Bill Robertson leads the way. Aaron Jones still second, Craig Hammaker third, Broniszewski fourth, Kachuba fifth, then Sean Bryant. Amateur stock heats are up next. Hammaker to the inside of Jones, the race for second. Bill Robertson will take the win. Aaron Jones second, Hammaker third, Broniszewski fourth, Kachuba is fifth. Facing the field. All right, green is out. Adam Scheidel takes off with the lead. The Suburban Dry Cleaners 125. Rick Gorsuch in the 19. Oh, little contact. He goes around. Eric Goldberg goes around. Caution is out. Gorsuch in the 19 and Goldberg in the 714 will have to go to the back of the pack. All right, off we go. Green drops. Then you hit the gas pedal. Eric Goldberg gets a hold of the 19 again. Adam Scheidel, Gary Catellus, and Darren Ferguson going to have a 6-lap parade here. One more heat after this for the amateur stocks. Then we'll have our Young Guns feature. We'll come back with our Senior Series heats and go right into the late model feature. One to go. Checkered flag for Adam Scheidel. Gary Catellus second and Darren Ferguson in the 54th third. Richie Cooper in the 75 and the 25 of Travis Gatton bring the field to speed. The green is out. Travis Gatton has got the lead. He's a newcomer this year. In fact, only raced a couple of times. Todd Evans in the 5-star is second. Robbie Torrens already to third. Todd Evans now challenges for the lead. Comes Davey Lee. He's to fourth. Terry Kerr in the 39 fifth, and then the 75 for Richie Cooper and Jason Herniak in the 97. Davey Lee in the 96. Trying to get by the outside of Todd Evans, but unable to do so as Robbie Torrens challenges for the lead in turn 4. Two laps down. Halfway. It's still Travis Gatton, Robbie Torrens, Todd Evans, and Davey Lee into turn 1. Torrens dives to the inside in turn 2. This is Travis Gatton driving the car. Well, he whooped. Holding on, hold on. 1 to go. Travis Gatton, Robbie Torrens, Davey Lee out at third. Todd Evans and Terry Kerr next. Checkered flag. Travis Gatton sideways, and Robbie Torrens will beat him. Your points leader, Robbie Torrens, saving the best for last. Sarah Schrum, a 51. Sarah's second week. She's the newest of the young guns. Green is out. Danny Hankley throws the green flag. And we're off for 5 laps. 3 wide there for second. Nick Johnson in the 697 into second. And remember, there's only one of these folks that are old enough to drive on the street. Whoa, Sarah Schrum, you got the 2 hot dogs coming underneath you there, Rich Mason and Dusty Curry. Todd Janis with the big lead. Oh, baby, Nick Johnson comes right down on the 50 car of Steve Resso, and he says, I better turn left. They'll turn her back around and get her going. Green is still out. Dusty Curry to second in the Mighty Mouse 8. Todd Janis in the 88, who's got 1 win this year, is your leader. And here comes Rich Mason in the 23 to third. Curry and Mason are coming in a hurry. 2 laps down. .697 Todd. Nick Johnson 4th. Sarah Schrum in the 51 is 5th, and she's closing in on 4th. Dusty Curry and Rich Mason closing further on Todd Janis in the 88. Halfway, 2 to go. Sarah Schrum, it's only the 2nd week in the 51, trying to move into the top 4. Janis, Curry, and Mason. One lap to go. Here they come off of 4. Todd Janis, Dusty Curry, and Rich Mason. It got pretty interesting on the final lap last week. Dusty Curry has the lead. Could this be his night? He's been passed in the last lap 5 weeks in a row. Here comes Rich Mason. You know he's going to try. Here they come. Dusty Curry in the Mighty Mouse 8. It might be his turn. He will win it. Mason second, Janis third. Turn, buddy, put that hat on. See, you sized it up right. All right. Congratulations. They were all pulling for you up there because you know you've led this thing how many times?
And it's been whiles, but I'm just happy because tomorrow's my birthday.
Tomorrow's your birthday?
Yeah.
How old you going to be?
14.
Getting old there, Dusty.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were due, weren't you? You were trying. I mean, let's face it. You've had a couple of these you thought you were going to get.
Yeah.
Were you waiting for the 23 car?
Nah, I thought he was a while behind me there, so.
He was right there. Good job. Now your dad can relax, right?
Yeah.
You got one here. Now you're going to get two and get more than him?
Yeah.
All right. Dusty Curry, ladies and gentlemen, his first career feature win. Birthday tomorrow. Green is out. 8-lap heat race for the senior series. Fred Casagni's got the lead. Terry Foss in the 2T is second. Then it's the 96 Davey Lee with Estel Harp, who runs Erasers Go-Kart Park. He's up on the top side. The 2B of Bill Dietz gets overhauled on the back straightaway for fifth. Ron Spangler in the 5 moves to fifth. Fred Casagni, your leader in the 8s. 2T, Terry Foss second. Estel Harp in the 96 third. And the 8-ball of Joe Betts. Tell you what, Estel Harp is almost going to beat a couple of pure stocks with an amateur stock here, the way he's rolling. And those are high-powered pure stocks. They wouldn't be legal to run here on a regular night. Fred Casagni sideways around the racetrack. Terry Foss closing in, and Estel Harp is right there as well. This is halfway, 4 to go. Fred Casagni sideways, sideways, sideways. We're 3 wide at the halfway mark. Something just fell off one of the cars. Terry Foss, your new leader in the T2. Casagni in the 8th second. Estel Harp third, coming close. Closing quick is Joe Betts in the 8-ball, who's 4th. Estel Harp's going to put the amateur stock 96 into second. Two laps to go. Joe Betts and Fred Casagni Scassagni sideways, and Ronno Passion moves to 4th in the 51. The white flag is waving. Terry Foss your leader, but maybe not for long. Here comes Estel Harp. He's swinging by the high. Meantime, Bob McWilliams has spun out on the backstretch in the 72. Caution is out. Caution for the 72 of Bob McWilliams. Here we go. Terry Foss in the T2. Estel Harp in the 96. Green is waving. And off we go. T2 still your leader, but not by much. Here comes Estel in the 96 on the outside. Whoa! T2 comes up. T2 comes up and spins out. He's still going. Caution is out, though. I don't know if Terry never knew that the 96 was up there or not, but he came up and there he was. So 96 is your new leader. T2 will be to the back. One to go. Joe Betts takes over the lead in the 8-ball. Estel Harp in the 96. Chasing him down the backstretch. Fred Casagni and Ron Spangler are next. Going to be the 8-ball of Joe Betts. Estel Harp. Woo, if he got second, he just got second. Ron Spangler was closing in a hurry in the 5. Sing Advanced Auto Parts Night. Late model 25-lap feature. Michael Davis, Rich Appolito. 7s are wild on the front row, and the green is out. Davis with the lead. Rich Appolito is second. Jared Miley third. Awatalo fourth. The Rosewood Manor Nursing Home Matthews Chevy 7 leading. Appolito still second. Jared Miley third. Awatalo fourth. Bob Williams is fifth. Then it's Brandon Burgoon and Ben Miley. Lynn Geisler. Miley moving around Burgoon. Bob Williams still fifth. Ben Miley pressuring him there. Miley alongside. Jared Miley starting to pressure Rich Appolito for second. Big lead for Michael Davis. Lynn Geisler to the inside of Bob Williams off of turn 4, makes a pass. Davis has already opened up a straightaway lead in the 7M. Appolito still second. Jared Miley third. Geisler to the inside of Burgoon. Miley pressuring Atala for fourth. 5 laps are down. Michael Davis on cruise control. Tony Mussolino with a problem in car 21. Mussolino limping around the top of the racetrack brings out the caution. That lap will not count. 5 down. The Hayes Heating and Cooling Rhythm House 21 of Tony Mussolino brings out the caution. It will be a double file restart. Here they come. On the hammer off a turn 4, the green drops again. Atala trying to squeeze by Appolito for second. Ben Miley underneath his nephew Jared, trying to move to fourth. Michael Davis still your leader. Then Geisler around Jared Miley for fifth. Geisler now following Ben Miley to fourth as Ben has moved to third. Atala second, Michael Davis in front. Here comes Lou Bradish trying to break into the top five. 7 are down. Bradish is up to fifth. Michael Davis showing the way, completing lap number 8 off of 4. Geisler closing on Ben Miley for third. Geisler to the inside and 1 and 2, pushes up, a little contact between Lynn and Ben, and Geisler makes the pass for third. Bradish is fifth. Michael Davis leads them. "15 laps to go, 15 laps to go." Straightaway lead for Michael Davis. The Rosewood Manor Nursing Home Matthews Chevy 7M. Geisler trying to close on Alatala for second. Scott Gunn now to the outside of Jared Miley off of 2. Battle for sixth. Geisler continues to close on Atala for second. Ben Miley fourth, Lou Bradish fifth. Scott Gunn trying to sneak by the outside of Jared Miley. It's still Miley, Gunn, then Brandon Burgoon, Jimmy Zarin, Rick Heim. Halfway. Geisler to the inside of Atala, the battle for second. In turn 4, they're wheel to wheel for second. Geisler noses ahead. Caution is out. Your points leader, who was running fifth, comes to a stop on the back straightaway. Off of 4 we go. Green is out. In turn 2, things are tight behind your leader. Geisler again challenging Atala for second as they head off into turn number 3. In 4, Lynn pulls to the inside of the 0-2. They're side by side down the front stretch. Wheel to wheel for second into 1. Geisler makes the pass. Miley now trying to get by Atala for third, and here comes Scotty Gunn getting her done on the high side in the 14G. Brandon Burgoon alongside of Jared Miley, both students at Cal U of PA. Davis in front, Geisler second, 10 to go. Scott Gunn hard into turn 1, contact with the 0-2 of Atala. Gunn makes the pass, leaving cars in his wake. The West Mifflin collision, Subway 14G, was 6th on the restart. He's now 3rd. 16 laps down. Ben Miley 4, Jared Miley and Atala now battle for 5th. Brandon Burgoon behind them. Then Keith Rodriguez, Rick Heim, Jim Steffens, and Dave Wade. 8 to go, 8 laps to go. Jared Miley back in the top 5 in the H1. This could get interesting toward the end. There could be some traffic here as your leaders are about a straightaway behind the back of the field. 6 laps to go. Lead has stayed about the same. Distance between the top 4 cars has really stayed about the same. Five laps to go. 5 to go. Geisler looks like he is making up a little bit of ground. Traffic ahead. Geisler has closed the gap. Scott Gunn is not far behind in 3rd. Into the pits, the 8 of Bob Williams. Bob Williams in car 8 pitting. They're side by side in front of your leader, Gary Nolinger and Chris Angelicchio. Into 3 and 4. Davis trying to split the 2 of them. Off of 4. He's got to be careful. Gets by Angelicchio. Now dives to the inside of Nolinger. Nice job by Michael Davis. Geisler now to the inside and Nolinger into turn 3. 1 lap to go. 1 to go. Michael Davis looking for his 2nd career win. His first came here on May 13th. Down the back straightaway by 5 car lengths over Lynn Geisler. Coming through 3 and 4. Checkered flag waving for Rayland, Ohio's Michael Davis. Geisler 2nd, Scott Gunn 3rd. Ben Miley 4th and Jared Miley 5th. You don't want to wear the hat that says feature winner. You're not a hat man? Well, you can take it off. You got to put it on to talk to me. Make me feel good. I brought it the whole way down here. All right. Good job. Good job. Got to take advantage of those front row starting spots.
Yeah, it helps out starting up front, but you know, last week we come from I think 10th or 11th. Louis got us by half a car or so. He ran 2nd, and you know, we did this on Mother's Day weekend, and you know, why not? We did on Father's Day weekend, so you know that's awesome.
You know, when you lead like that from the start, I guess you're really not sure what's going on behind you. You don't know, maybe I should be running a little lower, maybe I should be running a little higher. How do you sense that?
You don't run no different. I don't feel I do. You just keep going because you know someone's on their way. You know, so you just want to try to get away from them.
The competition here, they're always trying to catch you. Were you worried at all at the end when the traffic started to come right there in the last few laps?
No, it was pretty open. You know, we was able to get through a couple guys there pretty easy.
People you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank my mom and dad for having us here. Rosewood Manor, Matthew Chevrolet, Aeroframe Collision, Blendzall, Quick Time Performance. Randy out there at Quick Times, he's been helping us out a bunch. We have Malkit engine underneath the car, Rocket chassis, and you know, we got a bunch more sponsors, you know, that help us out a lot to get us here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How about a nice hand, folks? Michael Davis, your winner in the late models. Let's let him pick the 55th engine cars. The 76 of Jason Ryder and the 8 of Tommy Schernhofer. Green is out. Good start. Into turn 1 they go. Mark Moats Jr., first-year driver in the 15 in front. John Kane III is your leader, though, as they head into turn 3. Oh, Kyle Lucan in the 84 coming through like gangbusters. Look out. And we got a spin in the back of the pack. 7C in the 84 wreck, and the 84 ends up on the wall. Caution is out. The caution was for the 57 of Brian Huffman up in turn number 4. "20 laps for the Advanced Auto Panels. The green is out." John Kane, the third-year leader. Tommy Schernhofer second. The race for third into 3. Mark Moats Jr. in the 15 and the 76 of Jason Ryder. One lap down. Hey, Brian Hoffman has spun again. Caution is out for the second time for the 57. We did get a lap in. Off at turn 4, green is out. Schernhofer takes the lead into turn 1. Jason Ryder in the 76. John Kane in the 06 battle for second. Jimmy Zarin is fourth now, the 27C. Nick Duratz in the 80 up to 5th. It's the 2 crate engine cars running 1 and 2. Jimmy Z in the 27C up to 3rd. Nick Duratz in the 80 moves to 4th. Tim Fulmer in the 7C trying to move to 5th and does into turn 1. Tommy Schernhofer opening up some lead here. The Boulevard Automotive, Schernhofer Welding, Woody's Towing, number 8. Zarin 3rd, Ryder is 2nd, Duratz 4th. Tim Fulmer 5th, Ray Brown 6th, John Kane trying to hold on to 7th. He's got Kirk Young to his inside in turn 4. Young makes the pass in the 5Y. Tim Fulmer in the 7C trying to close in on the 80 of Nick Duratz for 4th. Brian Hoffman about to be lapped here in the 57. Tommy Schernhofer looking for his first win of the season. Schernhofer picking up his first career win last year. He won twice a year ago. "20 years of age, Brian Hoffman in the 57, maybe going to the pits here. Halfway. Kirk Young in the 5 wide, closing on the 43 of Ray Brown for 6th here in turn 4. Caution, we got debris on the racetrack on the straightaway. Debris on the racetrack. We're past halfway, so it's a single foul restart when the tops are off. Green is out. Tommy Schernhofer and Jason Ryder. Schernhofer, the 20-year-old out of Dormont, leads him down the back chute. 2 rocket chassis powered by the GM crate engines. Zarin 3rd, Nick Durant's 4th. I tell you, Nick's really picked it up of late in the 80 car. Then Ray Brown, Tim Fulmer, and Kirk Young now. Kirk Young in the 5 wide, trying to move into the top 6. He's alongside the 7C of Tim Fulmer. Fulmer holds on to 6. Young is 7th down the back chute. Ray Brown challenging for 4th. Nick Durant still 4th. Brown is 5th in the 43. 5 laps to go. 5 to go. Scored his first 2 wins a year ago. Tommy Schernhofer. In fact, Tommy's first win last year came on Topless Tuesday in June, just about a year ago. He won later in the year as well. He's 2 laps away from his 3rd career win in the Advanced Auto Parts crate late models. Jason Ryder, though, making up some ground here. One lap from the finish, 1 to go. Tommy Schernhofer down the back chute. Took the lead on lap number 2. He's a little loose. He's got it sideways, but he sees the checkered flag and he'll get the win. Come on out, Tom. Oh, I adjusted it pretty good there. Congratulations. Don't be in a hurry to take that off. They're going to get your picture. You want it to say Boulevard Automotive. Yeah, I do. Good job.
Thank you. It was. I ran 2/3 a couple weeks ago, and I thought I could win both of them, but I got to the front quick, and then I just let everyone get me. No.
Chase you.
Yeah.
It's fun being chased than being the chaser.
It's always fun being chased.
Well, your cousin won tonight, and you won, so you're keeping it all in the family. Did you feel extra pressure to win because he did?
I couldn't let him up show me tonight. I had to do it. He did it in style, though. I just made it boring. I don't know if I made it boring, but.
No, you didn't make it. Tommy, boring. Winning is never boring.
I hope not.
People you want to thank.
I want to thank my dad, my uncle, Shernoff Welding, Bumper to Bumper Automotive, Woody's Towing, Z-Man Starters, and that's about it.
All right, how about a nice hand, folks, for young Tommy Schernhofer. Who else?
I gotta wish my grandma a happy birthday. She's not here tonight. But.
Happy birthday to his grandma. She's not here tonight. Okay. Oh, they're banging in the back of the field. We got a slow start. Green is out. Dennis Niederreiter checks out with the early lead. Vince LeBoon second. J.E. Stalter up to third. J.E. Stalter in the 17 J.E. trying to move to second. He'll pass Vince LeBoon. Kevin Miller a close fourth. Sean Dumhoff into 13 runs fifth. Joe Pemberton continues to have his problems in the Froggy 98. Tom Martinek in the 65. He goes around in turn 4. Caution out. Car 65, Tom Martinek. Alongside. Car slowing in turn 3. It's the 84 of Jim Petrell. Jim Petrell in the 84 looks like he may be able to get to the pits. He's trailing some liquid. He will go into the pits. Green stays out. Niederreiter your leader. J.E. Stalter second. Kevin Miller is now third. Then it's Vince LeBoon, Mike Bassich, and Sean Dumhoff into turn 1. Lots of 3-wide racing back through the field. Mike Bassich now the 71M. Oh, into 1. Sean Dumhoff into 13, into the 17 of Vince LeBoon, but they continue on. Dumhoff is Kevin Miller challenging J.E. Stalter for second. Side by side for second down the back chute. Niederreiter still your leader. Off of 4, Kevin Miller moving into the runner-up spot. Mike Bassich closing in on J.E. Stalter for third. Contact between Bassich and Stalter in turn 1. They separate and the battle is on. Bassich may have a flat tire. Something amiss on the 71. It's second points leader coming in, so tonight to have problems in the feature. Lou Bradish in the late models. And now Mike Bassich in the E-mods. Niederreiter leading Miller second. Dumhoff and Stalter battle for third. Spin in turn 2. Joel Johns in the Mach 5. brings out the caution. Joel Johns over in turn 2 in the Mach 5. Caution is out. Halfway, it'll be a single file restart. Green is back out. Look at Sean Dumhoff in the 13 going on the low side. And here comes Wayne Tessine on the outside. They're 3 wide for 4th down the backstretch. For a minute they were. Well, not even that. Blink of an eye. And we got a wreck in the middle of 3 and 4. Oh, a hard hit. Hard hit. 48, Denny Nakuda. 65, Tom Martinek. 217, Howard Fraley. Green is out. Oh, on the back straightaway, the 17 JE of JE Stalter goes around. Right behind the scoreboard. He gets it turned back around and the green stays out. Your leader is Dennis Niederreiter. 4M Kevin Miller second. Sean Dumhoff in the 13 third. The 10 of Wayne Tessine fourth. And the 71C of Chris Bassich is now fifth. Then it's the 12 of Daryl Charlier. Caution is out. We got another wreck right here off of 4. 17L of Vince Laboon and the 4J of Jimmy Plants are the 2 cars this time. 9 laps are down. Kevin Miller started 4th. He runs 2nd. Sean Dumhoff in the 13 started 8th. He runs 3rd. And Kevin Miller shows his nose to race leader Dennis Niederreiter on the inside of turn 2. Off of 4. Five laps to go. 5 to go. Kevin Miller again pressuring for the lead as Daryl Charlier tries to move by Chris Bassich for 5th. Domhoff is 3rd. Tessine is 4th. And Kevin Miller will lead that lap. 11 down. 4 to go. Down the back chute, it's Niederreiter back in front by a car length into 3, half a car length. Domhoff in the catbird seat in the 13. Niederreiter will lead that lap as well. Lap 12. Down the back straightaway, another time into 3. 3 cars battling it out here. Daryl Charlier is now 5th. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Miller again alongside in the middle of 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Sean Dumhoff trying to get his nose in the mix in the 13. This may be the best race of the night. We got a lap to go, a lap to go. Niederreiter by the car length. Miller's 2nd, Dumhoff 3rd into 1. Niederreiter goes to the inside. Miller's alongside. They're wheel to wheel, and here comes Sean Dumhoff. 3 cars within inches of one another into turn number 3. your Lincoln Welder E-Mods. Who's going to be the winner tonight on Advanced Auto Parts Night? It will be Dennis Niederreiter, Kevin Miller, Sean Dumhoff. Wayne Tassine fourth, Daryl Charlier fifth. And folks, his second of the year, Dennis Niederreiter. Great job. You know what? This class has gotten so fun to watch. You guys put on great racing every night.
It's scary, I tell you. I thought for sure I was going to lose that one to the kid there, but
Kid, Kevin Miller, he always pesters you on the inside.
I know he does. This is the second time I won, and we were battling first and second there. So
what you didn't know was Sean Dumhoff was right. I mean, it was a heck of a race, but you kept your line. You didn't make any mistakes.
yeah, it makes it a lot easier starting on the pole to do this. I don't know if I would have started fifth or something. I don't think we would have got it.
Just had enough.
Barely.
People you want to thank, Dennis?
RLA Chassis, Mike Kincaid, Tom Hatcher, Kristen, and who else am I forgetting? The whole family.
The whole family? All right, well, the folks from Advanced Auto Parts are here. They're going to greet you. Congratulations.
I got to thank Lou Bradish, too, and his crew. Them guys helped me out a lot.
They help you. You know, did you see what he wrote on the board tonight by your name?
Yeah, Dennis Niederreiter.
You don't need a driver now. You go tell him.
I'll get after it.
All right, how about a nice hand, folks? Dennis Niederreiter. Jeff Broniszewski in the 08. Broniszewski leads lap 1 in the 08. Kachuba is second, Kamaker third. Then it's Aaron Jones in the 66X and the 17 of Joe Anthony. Spinning is the 20W of Mitch Waddlet. Ooh! He caught the 27, who was going to miss him. Mike Harris. Bumper cover knocked off the front of the 20W, and I think Harris has got a left rear flat. One lap down. Jeff Broniszewski continues to lead. Second is Aaron Jones, Craig Kamaker third, Nick Kachuba fourth, Joe Anthony fifth. WBGN TV Pure Stocks. Jake Simmons from the back, or last week's winner, has broken into the top 5. 1:66 of Aaron Jones for second. Kachuba still fourth, Jake Simmons fifth, and Jeff Bronaszewski out in front here. Taylor Auto Body, Tomai's Towing, Bellevue True Value 08's got himself a comfortable advantage as far as pure stocks go. You don't usually see someone in front by that much. Coming to the halfway mark. Jake Simmons has moved to fourth in car 68X. Nick Kachuba caught behind the 27 car. Five laps to go as he slides into one. Aaron Jones still second, Craig Kamaker third. Then it's Jake the Snake closing in. Kamaker now to the inside of Jones. Jeff Bronaszewski's loving that. They race hard behind him. 4 to go. Jeff trying to become our first three-time winner this season in the WBGN TV Pure Stocks. 2 laps from the checkered flag. We got a spin though in turn 4. Don Bowerly Jr., the 22, has spun the car in turn 4. Green is out. Oh, 3 wide for second. Aaron Jones, Craig Kamaker, and Jake Simmons battle down the back chute. Jeff Bronaszewski still leads into 3. They're still 3 wide. Off of 4. Bronaszewski leads Jones, Kamaker, Simmons. Bill Robertson into the top 5 in the 1B. Tell you what, Jake the Snake is up on the wheel. Trying to take second away from teammate Aaron Jones. Jeff Bronaszewski, if he had a rear view mirror, he might be scared. All that's going on behind him. But he's going to get his 3rd win of the year in the WBGN TV Pure Stock. Simmons will get second, Jones 3rd, Kamaker 4th, and Robertson 5th. You got to slow down on that last lap, man. Give me a chance to get down here. Congratulations. Yeah, you know, I guess this, that was, you're the first to win 3 this year in the Pure Stocks. Took advantage of where you started.
Yeah, it's I've been fortunate to start up front and kind of taking them cheap, but sometimes.
Any way they come, Jeff, they're never cheap.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take what you could get. So I guess that's what we did tonight.
They were racing so hard behind you. As I told the fans, if you had a mirror, you'd probably enjoy watching the race behind you, because I think the harder they raced, the easier it made it for you.
Every race I race with somebody right behind me. So it's just I don't know, it's just my thing, I guess.
People you want to thank.
I'd like to thank my son Alec, Ian Tomei, Robbie Torrance, Ricky, George Tomei, the Tomei family, Bellevue True Value Hardware, Taylor Auto Body, Tomei's Towing. Fuzzy helps us out. Alfie Atala gave me some tips tonight. I think he pointed us in the right direction.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Jeff Broniszewski, ladies and gentlemen, your winner for the third time this year in the WBGN TV Pure Stocks. 22, Robbie Torrance, 125, Adam Scheidel, 5-star Todd Evans, Rick Gorsuch in the 19, Terry Kerr in the 39, 7-14, Eric Goldberg, then Richie Cooper, Davey Lee, and Jason Herniak. Robbie Torrance challenging for the lead, and he'll have it in turn one. Travis Gatton in the 25 second. Eric Goldberg putting the heat on Gary Catsellas for third. Catsellas pressuring Gatton for second. The 25 car is sideways as he was in the heat. Hold on. Travis Gatton in the 25. It's tough to pass when the car in front of you is sideways. Taking up a lot of racetrack. Oh, baby. He and Gary Catsellas contacting the back straightaway. The 82 squeezes by. Out in front, meantime, it's Robbie Torrance. Robbie Torrance has just left everybody. Oh, we got a spinner. Oh, and in one into the wall and two into the wall. Look out. They're running for cover over the middle of 3 and 4. Everyone's still going. The green is out. Terry Kerr, though, may come to a stop here in the 39. Caution is out for the 39 of Terry Kerr. Torrance continues to lead, and we got a spinner. It's Rick Gorsuch in the 19. He'll get her back underway, and the green stays out. Adam Scheidel to second. All of a sudden, the 125 is in the mix. 4 to go. Robbie Torrance being shadowed by Adam Cheidel. Adam Cheidel going to put the heat on Robbie Torrance here in turn 4. 2 to go. Torrance by a nose into 1. Off at 2. Robbie Torrance with the lead by 1 car length. Eric Goldberg now challenging Gary Catellis for 3rd. Off of 4, Torrance up high, Cheidel down low. Adam Cheidel will be scored as your leader. 1 to go. Robbie Torrance going to stand on the outside in 1 and 2. This is it. Robbie Torrance up high again. Adam Cheidel to the inside, way down low. Drag race is on. Cheidel's going to win. Adam Cheidel, your winner in the amateur stocks on Advanced Auto Parts Night. Put that hat on, man. Size it up right yet? Yeah, it's pretty close. See, when you win enough, you get used to what hat size you need. That was great. I mean, a great race.
I figured if I went in there and showed him my nose, he'd push it a little hard, get up high, and maybe I could just squeak by. I got lucky.
It's not often you can pass on the very, very bottom coming off of 4.
Yeah, like I said, I knew if I just got under him, he'd panic and step it down, and he did right what I was hoping he'd do, and worked out for me.
Worked out for you. Good race, though. And I guess redemption?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what happened, but anyway, a win is a win is a win, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Who do you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank my sponsors, Suburban Dry Cleaners, Capo Enterprises, my whole crew. They know who they are.
All right. Adam Cheidel, ladies and gentlemen, your winner on Advanced Auto Parts Night in the amateur stocks. Joe Betts. Estel Harp in the 96. But Joe Betts has the lead back going into 3. This is just amazing to me that an amateur stock can run with these big tired, bigger motor race cars. He's not going to win the battle down the straightaways, but he's sure going to win it through the turns. Look at him go. Estel Harp clearly in front. If he wins this race, those guys will be spitting nails. Joe Betts trying to take the lead back. Ron Spangler is 3rd. Then Terry Foss and Fred Casagni. Side by side, Betts may have the lead back going into turn 1. But Estel will ride the rim back into the lead. And look at him go. we got a spinner. It's Terry Foss in the T2 into the wall. Caution is out. Here they come. Green is back out. 12 laps is this feature event. My football. Joe Betts in the 8-ball. Fred Casagni in the 8. Everyone's going except the 8 of Casagni, and the caution is back out. Green is out. Look who's in third, Ron Patchen. Joe Betts quickly trying to take that outside line away from Estel Harp. Meantime, here comes Ron Patchen in the 51. Now Betts is going to have his fans full on both sides, inside and outside. Five laps are down. Joe Betts from West Sunbury, your leader. Betts goes spinning into the wall. Caution is out. Patchen and Estel Harp. Fred Casagni third now. Patchen, Harp, Casagni, Spangler, Bowerly. One of early leaders, Joe Betts, is pitting in car 8-ball. One to go. Ron Patchen is slowing down. He is off the pace. Estel Harp is your new leader. Did he break or did he think it was the checker? He might have a flat, we don't know. Anyway, Estill Harp is going to win in the amateur stock. On Estill Harp.
He's on absence right now. He had to go home.
How did you? Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to ask because I don't care. They play by whatever rules they play by. It is Davey Lee driving his own 96. Were you driving it all night? Yes, you were. Yeah, can't tell a lie. Nobody in them yellow shoes can tell a lie. What are they going to do when they find out you were driving the car?
I don't know. Estel will be happy because he wanted to come down. I was trying to get him down to come. He couldn't come down at the last minute, so I said, well, we'll get you some points anyway. Somehow I'll finish the race for him. I couldn't believe it. This thing just mashed to the floor around the top. It just kept going. And
Well, how are you going to get him points when you're driving your car with your name on it and you're in his seat?
I don't know.
You go back to the pits because them guys find out you're driving the car. I don't know. You might not get out of here.
I don't know.
They don't like losing to you.
I don't know.
You don't care.
I'm just surprised as anybody, I'm sure, because, like I said, I just had it held to the floor up and stayed.
Yeah, it was fun watching you go around those big motors.
They were scaring me. They were loud. They're screaming motors there. But they couldn't hook them up, I guess. It's just spinning with them.
Congratulations, Estill.
It's amazing. Thanks.